morning, guys. It is, I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. It's the afternoon at some time, and I am just kind of resting on the couch. I took care of the dogs and did all the normal CF morning stuff, and now just resting because I haven't felt the greatest today. I woke up a little bit nauseous, and just coughing on my treatment didn't help that at all. So I'm feeling a little bit better now, but yeah. So I am wearing, my friend, when she came, she brought some clothes that didn't fit her anymore, and I am wearing one of those, and I love it. It's Mickey and Minnie Mouse, and it is adorable. So if you're watching this, thank you. And if you're wondering about this whole situation, well, that's what happens when you're trying to open a ADEC bottle and you kind of hit yourself with the scissors instead of the bottle. Won't do that again. I did it yesterday, but it's kind of like a paper cut type thing, so every time I was touching something it would hurt, so I just put this on so it wouldn't hurt. But yeah. And let's see, well, I have no fish. So if you guys know, last September, it's been like a year, last September, after I got out of the hospital and came back home, I got 5 fish. And one of them died like 2 days after I got them, so I think he was sick from the store. And then the others were doing pretty good. One died maybe 5 or 6 months later. Another one died maybe 3 months after that one. And then the 2 redfish died. And then I'd had Pinky and Shelly, the 2 other glowfish, and they'd been fine. I'd had them for a year now, and they were doing great. They were doing great last night. They ate and were swimming around, looked normal. Then I came this morning, and they were both on the bottom of the tank dead. So I don't know what the heck happened between now and 12 hours ago, but yeah, because I didn't overfeed them. I've kind of figured out how much to give them after having fish for a year, so I wasn't overfeeding, so I don't know what they died from, but they were both dead. So now I have no fish, but I'm gonna keep the tank cycling so that the water kind of, keeps being clean and keeps being ready for fish, so that next time I hopefully within the next couple days or so, I can go get more fish and put them in the tank. But yeah, it's kind of like, I always thought it was like looked a little weird when I was down to just the 2 fish, because it's a 10-gallon tank, and I thought it looked empty. But now that it's cycling with nothing in there, it really looks empty, and it's kind of sad in a way. It's not like, I don't know, this is gonna sound really bad, but it's like fish, so I don't feel super bad when they die. Not like, I feel sad, but not like compared to like if a dog or a cat, and but looking at that empty tank is just sad. It's just like, it's just water. There's no little bright fish swimming in there anymore. So and I just bought new food, new water cleaner and everything. So I have everything set up and ready to go. So I'm just going to keep it cycling and keep putting in more water and basically pretend as if there was fish in there, take care of the water exactly like I was when there was fish in there. And then whenever I can get new fish, it'll be ready to go. So, and I plan to get 5 more, except I think this time I'm going to get 1 algae eater and 4 glowfish, because I'd had the 2, and I was planning on getting 2 more glowfish and an algae eater. Just because from my experience, the redfish they basically sat on the bottom of the tank and didn't do much of anything, and the glowfish were like really active, so I think I'm going to get 4 of those and 1 algae eater, but we'll see. But for now, I'm going to chill on this couch, and yeah, so that's all I got. Hope you guys are having a great Labor Day, whatever you're doing. If you're out with family or friends, hope it's a good one, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I am down at the barn and I'm not sure how much footage I'll get here tonight because it is quite windy. And I know that the wind noise in the microphone is extremely annoying. So right now I am just sitting up on top of where like the pond is. The horses are out there in the taller grass, so I'm staying up here. But it's pretty to watch them. Blondie's in there somewhere. I think she's over there. Anyway, so I did go down and say hi and then I came back up here. And a little bit concerned about Diamond. She did something really weird last night, and I didn't mention it because I was like, whatever. She was just eating, and then her left hind leg, she just like shot it straight out and was like kicking in the air. And I thought at first it was like a horsefly, because they'll do that if they can't get it off. And so I didn't pay much mind to it, but then she kept doing it, and then she kind of walked off kind of weird. So I was a little bit worried about her last night, but I was like, well, she probably just tweaked it or something. But she's still limping today, and I really can't tell where it's originating from because there's no cuts or anything. Like, she's not hurt in that way, and nothing really looks swollen either. So I really can't pinpoint why she's limping. So that's kind of what I'm doing up here, is just watching her. I think I'm not going to do anything with Blondie today because I kind of want to figure out what's going on with her. So, yeah. But hopefully I'm sure she'll be alright. It's not like anything super major, but it is worrying when one of them are off because they're not technically my horses, but I love them as if they were. So anytime one of them starts acting a little weird or something, I get paranoid, especially after what happened with Blaze last year in the colic. That was something I prefer not to ever relive. So anytime one of them's a little off, I get kind of paranoid. But I'm just going to keep an eye on her, and obviously her owner is keeping an eye on her. But that's what I'm doing. It's not too bad out here. The wind died down a little bit. You can see Duncan and Ollie in the background, by the way. The wind died down a little bit, but sitting in the shade, it's not too hot, so it's actually kind of a nice night. And I'm hoping they'll come out of the tall grass, because then I can kind of get closer to her and see her walking better, because right now they're covered from the belly up. But and then of course there's midget Blondie, who's just like disappeared. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I don't think it's anything serious. I think she just tweaked it or something, but better to be safe than sorry, and just try to see. So Fancy and Thistleania are on a mission, so maybe they'll come up here. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Very beautiful sunset tonight. Hey guys, so I just got back from the barn, and that weird noise you hear is the Keurig. I'm kind of having breakfast for dinner, having some eggs that are like kind of like an inside-out omelet, I guess. It's eggs mixed with mushrooms, green peppers, onions, and I think that's it. And I think I'm going to have either some coffee or tea with that. I haven't decided which. So I'm going to eat that and then do the dishes because they need to be done. Not my favorite thing in the world, but you do what you got to do. Thankfully, Diamond was already doing better by the time I left. She wasn't limping as much. It wasn't really even a limp. It was just kind of like her foot hung on the ground for an extra second. But I think she's gonna be okay. She's still acting normal besides that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go eat and then crack down on the dishes. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I'm about to take a bath and then get on my treatment. So yeah, just kind of winding down for the night. I am excited because Panda only has I think 3 pills left after tonight, so he's almost done with his medicine, which is awesome. But, yeah, so just gonna wind down for the night, take care of Panda, and I feel like I need to feed my fish, but there's no fish to feed, so just feed Panda. But thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.